as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Being chased out left. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Lock in.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Bryant is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
That's fielded in the end zone. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Leonard Floyd showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. Boy, you got to think that having the 37-year-old veteran Jason Witten back at tight end is going to be great for Dak Prescott for plays just like that. And you think the last year when Witten wasn't there was kind of a rotating carousel. They had Blake Jarwin, Jeff Swaim, Rico Gathers, Dalton Schultz. But Witten back out there and doing his thing again. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long.
58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. Danny. 58 to Mike, 58.
Prescott from the gun. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Well, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
First down, here's White. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Jalen Smith, who took a huge step forward last year, in on the tackle for Dallas.
At the 46-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get that ball, D. Get that ball. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. 36. Check 3.
61, matchbox lights.
They run. This is Cohen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Hey, 18.
Hey, Alpha.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First catch for Bryant. He's got a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Hey, seam 6.
54. Block 54. Know your job.
Now Trubisky to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for Allen Robinson. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 13.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
Alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Hey, zoom.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. This is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll run the sneak with Daniel. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now 17-14. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Prescott on first down. Binds, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. Now this throw caught left side. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. They go play action here on first down. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They try again with Cohen. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Cowboys take over first down.
Let's go.
38-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...